So hey guys, and welcome to another video. And today's topic, as per the title, mainly the Ducati new Streetfighter with the V4 engine inside. Now it's been released or launched at one of the overseas bike shows, and it'll be coming to the UK Motorcycle Live show in November. So I'm going to go down and see that bike. Because it does look pretty awesome. There's two bikes I want to see. So one being the Ducati V4 Streetfighter, and I'll put a picture up just here. And then the other bike I want to see is the new Z1 H2. So Kawasaki have come along at the same time and basically put the supercharged engine in a whole new version of the Z1. So that will be an awesome bike too, with it being supercharged. And both bikes are 1000cc, one being a V4, the other being an inline 4 but with a supercharger on. It is astonishing how they can come out with two versions of the Ducati new Streetfighter, one being the bog standard version, and one being the S version, I believe, with the Öhlins Type 2 electronic suspension. Yeah, so I'm interested to see it. Price wise for the Ducati, I think it comes in at about $17,995 for the standard version, and I think you're just paying a little bit over £20,000 for the S version with the Öhlins active suspension. It's far too much. And I do apologise about the wind noise. It's incredibly windy today. Got some heavy side wind coming in along this road. And yeah, so the Streetfighter really overpriced when you look at the current naked bikes out there, being the Super Duke and the MT10 SP. So we're looking at the top range models here. So like the look of the pictures. I'm going to go and see it at the Motorcycle Live in November and see what it's all about, the hype. But I also want to see the Kawasaki. Now I think Kawasaki have priced their H2 Z1000 at around the £15,000 mark, which is probably about £1,000 more or $1,500 more than the MT10 SP, and pretty on par with the Super Duke R pricing. So I reckon Kawasaki will win against the Streetfighter. The Streetfighter is a bit of exotic, but how many of us have £20,000 to drop on a naked bike on the market today? And with all the finance deals and all that kind of stuff out there, I'm sure people will be picking these bikes up. But yeah, it's a lot of money to pay for the Ducati. So I'll be interested. I will be putting a video up from the NEC at Birmingham and Motorcycle Live around those bikes. Plenty of bikes out today. It's extremely cold though. It's saying 10 degrees. But it feels like 5 degrees. We've got this awful wind today, and a little bit of rain coming in just off these wispy clouds, a few dark ones over there. So I'm just going for a general little bit of a ride out and a catch up. I've just got back from another exhibition show in Rotterdam this time, and I got back in Saturday night, late last night. So I wanted to get out on the bike and see what's happening in the UK and out today. So no cafe series just now, and just a little bit of a rumble out. So I hope you like the video on the ACF 50 corrosion treatment. That's my preferred way of putting it onto the bike. I see another YouTuber, JBL, gave me a mention this morning in his video where he actually applied the ACF 50 treatment to his KTM. So thank you very much to him. And Yeah, I did notice actually coming in last night from the airport near Manchester, I did see a salt gritter out. So I think in the middle of the country it's a little bit cooler at night, and I see that the temperatures are dropping in the northwest to 0 degrees this evening and tomorrow, I think. So I do expect to see a gritter out today. So I did the ACF treatment last weekend, so perfect timing really. Couldn't have cut it finer if they're going to start spreading the roads with salt at this time of year. But yeah, I've used that product for the last 10 years, I think it is, on all my bikes, and it keeps them all in tip-top condition over the winter, and had no corrosion whatsoever from any bolts or metalwork or engine casings, which is mainly the areas where I apply this stuff. So if you haven't checked that out, there's a link just above here, and that's on the ACF 50 corrosion treatment. So with work, as it's getting towards November now, and all these shows are finally coming to an end. I do have another one in November, but that's a midweek one, so that's good. It's not eating into my weekends. I do hate that sometimes when I can't get out on the bike and get you guys a video up. But next weekend is the last one, and that is another work thing, but this is at a supercar venue. So I'm quite excited because I'm into cars as well, and all these hypercars, supercars. So I'll be putting some footage up from that next weekend on the Sunday, and you'll get to see some really exotic, lovely machinery, and possibly some famous YouTube faces. So that'll be up next Sunday, guys. I'm not going to give too much away on that, but I will give an explanation on the video of why I'm there and what I'm actually doing, so you'll get more of an insight into my daily job and what I do for a living. So I'm not sure what else is at the bike show this year new. I think the is it the Tenere from Yamaha, the 700cc Tenere? I'd like to have a look at that as an off-road type of machine. Not sure what's coming out from the other manufacturers. So Ducati are launching a whole host of new models, as always, and Triumph. I like the retro style stuff that Triumph do, but I'm not a great lover of it myself. But it'd be interesting to see what Triumph are coming and which way they're going in, and also to see in the flesh the new MotoUK Daytona styled bike, which also is hugely expensive, but I believe it's a limited run, but way too much for a mid-engine bike, I think. So we'll take a look at that at the show as well. Suzuki, I don't think they're coming with much. BMW will have something there. I'm not sure what at this stage. So mainly it's Ducati and the Kawasaki Z1 H2 that I'm going to look at. And no, I'm not going to buy a Streetfighter V4 Ducati to replace the MT10. It's a lovely bike, but I've had far too many issues in the past with electrical faults on Ducatis that I've owned, and it really put me off buying another. But if they have sorted it out, then it would be a lovely bike to add to the stable, but at that price I'm not sure I can justify having it in the garage. And also having two bikes pretty similar, both naked bikes. You know, I love the MT10, as you know, and I don't think you can find a better all-round bike with being naked and something to put a smile on your face every day or every time you ride it. So I'm loving the SP Connect phone case and wireless charging system that I got from SP Connect on a couple of weeks back. I did put a video of this product and it really is impressing me so far. So if you are interested in that, then just go back a couple of videos and you'll see the SP Connect phone mount and how it all works.
So if you like the videos, please subscribe and hit the bell button for regular reminders of new videos coming up.